What's up, everyone? Good afternoon. What's up, everyone? What's up? We're going to do some live trading for the next hour. Going to show you guys a little bit about how I find the setup, similar to how we live traded yesterday if you tuned in then. Any questions, concerns, tickers you're looking at, just comment below. All right, so let's go from the top. So we got SPY we're looking at here. We always have the 15 and the 5-minute chart open. So right now it looks like we're getting a flag. Right, the trend line here looks like a nice little bull flag that we're forming on the 15. And let's just measure out the move in case we get a break. So we take it from the last time the candle rejected the top, last time rejected the bottom, put it right above where we expect the breakout to occur, get our Fibonacci tool and drag it out to the top, and there are your 5 levels. That first one, 414.44, will be where we want it to break on the 5. Once it breaks on the 5, then we'll play all the way till the last target at 416.36. Looking at RSI here, we are dipping. We break below 50. Definitely we can see 412.60. That is our demand zone from the bottom where we could reject. Or we might just reject the VWAP right here. So we'll pay attention to that. We'll put a little alert on the top of that trend, on top of that bull flag breakout, so we could keep looking around. All right, so looking at, what is this, Qs? Yeah, Qs. Well, Qs are coming out of overbought territory because they were over 70 for a while from that big Nvidia push overnight. Let's see what we have here. Also interesting. So we have a bull flag on SPY, but then on Qs we have a rising wedge. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so and then if we look on the big time frame, which is this guy here, RSI for 15 minute, it's still overbought, so no reason why we should be taking calls at any time. And then sometimes to make that 15-minute look a little bit clearer, I put Heikinashi on, and that kind of helps me like align my trend line a bit better. Yep. Now we have a little bit better of a trend line going. Yeah, let's go back to SPY, see how that bull flag's coming out. All right, so rejected VWAP there on the 5. Currently struggling there at the 21 EMA on the 5-minute. I think if we actually push below VWAP, which is 413.45, we'll see some nice downside to 412.70, and that should give us some bearish momentum for Qs as well. Okay, so Qs are actually pushing down here, trying to break out of this demand zone, supply zone, apologize. But I'm waiting for those puts because I just don't like the fact that SPY and Qs are kind of like not on the same page here. So let's give it a little bit more time. We're not in any rush. We want the best possible play we can get. Let's see, AMD. Well, we already know AMD had that huge gap of overnight thanks to NVIDIA. We can actually find, let's see, let's go to the 10. Okay, the 10's a little bit better. Oh, yeah. So another rising wedge here, but this move is just not big enough for us to care about because the measured move is only what? Let's see here. From 119.48 to 118, so only $1. Could be a good move. We'll keep an eye out. It's kind of aligning with Qs though. Pretty much on the same page. How's SPY doing? SPY doesn't want to break VWAP. This bold line on the cloud is the 21 EMA. And the thin line is the 9 EMA. Yeah, we're not going to push any plays. We're waiting for that A+ setup. If you guys like my video and you want more for the future, please leave a like below. Make sure you subscribe, okay? I appreciate you guys. All right, AMD. No, nothing good. Microsoft. What are you doing? While I'm kind of going through looking for a play, you guys can comment below. Let me know what you guys are looking at. Sometimes you guys give me, open up my eyes to like different stocks that maybe I've never traded. Okay, what's this? All right, so here, oh look, another rising wedge. Looks like, yeah. Let's go on Heikinashi, see how that looks. Yeah, that's fine. Reason I switch between Heikinashi and regular candles because Heikinashi gives you like the average of that candle. So it's like the average overall bullish or bearish. So always helps me out when I'm making my patterns. AvGo, let's take a look. Well, before we take a look around, let's take a look at our setups. Qs are rejecting that bottom of the rising wedge. SPY is looks like it wants to push back up because we actually just came off this doji candle. So this could be a nice sign that we're actually going to go back to the upside. Look at that beautiful arrow. Let's see what else. AMD, just check out my setups first. Okay. All right, Avgo. Let's go there. David, I use the 5-minute on the left and the 15-minute on the right. I find my setups on the 15, and then I trade them based off my entry on the 5. You'll see shortly. We'll eventually get a play, but we're not going to push it. Avgo's just blown up too much for me. Look at RSI, how it's like extremely overbought in the 5 and overbought in the 15. So this is not a good play for, how I trade. No problem, David. Yeah, so sorry, JD, can't give you a setup on that one yet. I mean, it is extremely overbought, so downside does look good. But as far as when, I don't have a good setup for that one yet. All right, what do we got here? All right, the video. Do I dare touch the video? No, probably not. Probably not. Look how high it is on RSI, over 70. No thanks. Let's go back to SPY. Ooh, SPY looking good. Getting some nice pressure. So you guys kind of see here how it got that doji candle right off VWAP on the 5, and it's kind of just been pumping back up ever since. So it looks good. Looks very bullish, and RSI is maintaining over 50 on the 15, so that gives me some bullish confirmation. Yeah, so ooh, SPY calls. So SPY calls are looking very nice. Yeah, we're gonna definitely keep an eye on that guy. Yeah, that's why I have my alarm, because if we miss that, I'd be so mad. Okay, what else do we have here? What is this? All right, so Netflix on the regular candles can't really see much, right? Another reason I like Heikin-Ashi is because it gets rid of these gaps and it kind of clears it up for me. It's like, okay, now I kind of understand what's going on. I can kind of see a head here, head here, left shoulder here, and a right shoulder that formed. So we could actually see a breakout over this point here. That'll be our neckline. Yeah, not such a bad play, as long as we're in this supply zone and we break above it. So most likely we break above 365.41, which is the top of that supply zone. We should see some nice highs. How do we determine the move for a head and shoulders if it breaks? We take it from that lowest point, the lowest body. So the lowest body is this guy here. Drag it to the neckline. Drag it above to where you expect the breakout to occur. So right there. And grab your FIB. Boom. And those are all your levels. But we wait until it breaks. No sooner. No sooner, because we could get faked out. Apple actually looks pretty good. Yeah, Apple. Apple looks fire. Let's actually go to the 10. Kind of looked like a bull flag was forming here on the 5, but I don't like to play bull flags on the 5 because they're just such a little move. Just not worth the risk. But we'll leave that there to see how it plays out. Got a notification on Tesla. Why? Let's go to the 10. All right, so the 10 actually looks the best here. So let's go like that. Combine the tops, combine the bottom. Always look for a minimum of at least 2 touches on the bottom, 2 touches on the top for my patterns. Ooh, actually looks really good. We actually played Tesla earlier today in the Discord. Made a nice 30%. So let's see, maybe we can do it again. Yeah, this is below 50. This is crossing below. Oh, this looks really good. Let's actually find that measured move real quick. Put it right there. Okay, those are our targets. Yeah, let's see how volume is doing. So a lot of bearish volume in that previous candle. This candle that we have here looks a little indecisive. Now let's go back to SPY. Ooh, SPY is actually the best setup. It's actually about to break the bull flag. So let's actually get ready for this one. Yeah, let's get ready for this one. Looks like it's going to break right at where we planned. So yeah, let's just move this to the side a little bit right there. All right, cool. So let me pull out that thing. Sorry, Weeble. Forgot the name. You can do SPX too if you want to follow that play with SPX. I personally just don't like SPX. Moves too fast for me. Gets my nerves going. So I want to try to be as calm as possible in all my trades. And for me, that's with SPY. All right, so let's see, 418. All right, so I'm watching the SPY 416 calls that expire tomorrow, May 26th. When will we get in? We only get in when the candle closes above the bull flag. So it needs to close outside of the bull flag. If it stays within the flag, we're staying out of the trade. Need to stay disciplined on our setup. And look at MACD here, how it's light red, about to switch to the green. RSI pushing above 50 with some nice volume. Look at that look at that candle. Look at the body in that candle. Huge. Let's see, the 15 is doing all right. Yeah, 15 needs a push. Hope you guys are learning with me today. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment, give me some feedback, how I can do better for next time. Because I plan to do these videos like these live streams at least 1 to 2 times a week. so all right, so it looks like this candle's gonna close still below our flag. So we'll wait. We'll wait another 5. No FOMO for us. All right, what are Q's doing? So Q's, good thing we didn't get it on that rising wedge pattern, because look, literally rejected that bottom, stayed inside. What are we doing? AMD. All right, 3 minutes left for this candle. Let's go to Microsoft. Microsoft's boring. Netflix is trying to push back up, but it's just stuck in the supply zone. Ooh, Apple. That 5 minute bull flag that we found earlier seems to want to break. Wonder if it will. We might actually reconsider this pattern because a 5 minute Apple pattern, you always play it off the 3 minute if you want to play those. So let's actually see what our targets would be. Oh, not too bad, but it's only to 173.50, so it's not really worth the risk. We want something more solid with a bigger gain. What's the point of taking a trade if we're only there for, a minute and get stopped out? Let's go back to the 15 and the 5. See, look, false. That was a false breakout for Tesla. So good thing we stayed out of that one. Roku, what is it doing? Literally nothing. Actually looks like it's forming a bear flag there. Yeah, a little bit of a bear flag. Or sorry, a pennant. Bearish pennant to the downside. So we could actually map this one out too. Right there. Get our fib, drag it out, boom. So that would need a break of 55.40, and then we would go to 54.97. So it's a cool one. We played that one yesterday. Roku paid a good amount. Reason I wouldn't play, the bearish move yet is because one, we're still in the pattern, and two, RSI is above my 20 EMA, which is that yellow line. So that's bullish for me. So no, thank you, not yet. Even though overall trend for Roku on the 15 is red and bearish, we have to wait. What about Meta? Let's see, Meta, hold on. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So this one, I'd actually put Heiken Ashi. Gonna drag it from there. Got the top. And probably from the bottom. Let's take it from here. Yes. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see how it looks on the regular candles. Hmm. Gonna move it a little bit. There we go. Oh, this looks so bearish. Look at that. Wants to break out. RSI is breaking below. You know, RSI severely overbought the 15. Looks pretty bearish. But let's go look at SPY first, see how that's doing. Oh shit. We're breaking above our bull flag. Alright, so we're not gonna enter yet. We need to wait until it closes. You see how it's rejecting that supply zone? That's what I'm counting on. I want it to stay like in between this little space right here. Between the breakout of the bull flag and the supply zone. I just need it to stay in that area, and on the close of this candle, we'll get in. So we are looking at, again, we're looking at the SPY 416 calls. Yeah, we have to wait for the close. Because it's happened to me, I've gotten early because of the breakout, and then all of a sudden it was fake and it just plummeted to the downside. So I'd rather miss out on the trade than break my rules. While that's closing, let's see how Qs are doing. Qs are pushing back. How about Meta? Because we were about to get in there. Oh, Meta, see? Meta's just not ready yet. How's Tesla? Tesla's struggling. I feel like Tesla honestly wants to dump. We'll watch it. We'll watch that one. Oh, Roku. Roku was our big bearish setup. Still above that 20, so I'm not getting in until it breaks below the 20 EMA here on the RSI. Meta pushing back up. Amazon, what is Amazon doing? Amazon is doing a little bit of nothing. I had a support line actually right here. That's at 114.30. That's where I'm expecting a push back to the upside. But I don't like this setup at all. If we zoom in a little bit, I think we can actually find another pattern. Let's see. Oh yeah, so it's actually looking pretty bearish there. Wow. See what happens when we zoom in a little bit? Nice. 114. This actually looks pretty nice. All right, so two plays we're looking at. So we're gonna look at Amazon puts, and we're also watching SPY calls. Let me pull that up on another screen. What did I say? Amazon. Okay. Yep, so we're gonna watch Amazon, and we're gonna watch SPY. I only play one at a time, so I'm only gonna pick one. But because SPY, kind of oversees the whole market, kind of gives us that whole overall trend, I'm gonna stick with SPY. All right, looks like I'm gonna get in here. Got in on the SPY 416 calls, May 26 expiration. That's tomorrow. Got in at $119 per contract. This is not financial advice, just shouting out my plays, showing you a little bit about how I trade. Responsibility is all up to you guys. Very nice, very nice. All right, we're pushing, we're pushing. My price target is going to be 415.40. I always like to start taking profits at the halfway point. And then from there we kind of hold runners to the next two targets. But looking really good, looking really strong. Yeah, I don't like zero DTs just because they move so quick and so fast. I'd rather get one DT and not sweat about, hitting all my targets. Amazon, see, it's rejecting, so I think we made the right choice with SPY. Leave me a comment below, guys, if you are following me on this trade. All right, so we're currently up 3% on this trade. Nothing major. Just waiting, just waiting to pick up volume. But MACD looks super green here. RSI breaking above 414.86. MACD is also super green over here too on the 15, which is our overall trend for this 5-minute trade. So a lot of good signs here. All right, we're breaking new highs. New high a day. 414.98. All right, we're up 7% on this trade. We're up at 415. New highs of the day. And your boy called it too. Your boy called it, let me tell you. Bull flag on the 5, bull flag on the 15. I mean, this is solid. This is so solid. So we are up 11% on those calls. Need to break out of this supply zone at 415.08. If we break above there, we should be golden for another leg up. Stop loss at this point would be 414.86. So what I usually do is I set a little line here, and I set an alarm. And I put stop loss. If it closes below 414.86, then I'm out of this trade. What the heck was that? Did you guys just see that drop? Wow, that was a pretty crazy drop. Nice, 37%. Good shit, David. I don't know where that freaking drop came from. That thing was crazy. Let me check the economic calendar here. I don't think anybody's speaking. Yeah, last speaker today was at 10:30. I don't know where that came from. But whatever. We're sticking to the trade. If you're in 0 DTEs, these are up about 15%. I'm in 1 DTEs, so these are up only about 4%. Yeah, so let's see, we got 10 seconds. Let's see if we can close over this line. Come on, come on. Push! Okay, it pushed over. I'll stay in. Yep, we're still up on this play, 121. Yep. Now we're at break even, so kind of just fluctuating there. This is why I love 1DTs. 1DTs, they keep me calm, and they keep me focused on my play. Oh yeah, we're breaking down. Stick to the rules, guys. We only get out of this play if it closes below this. We could get a pop in this 5-minute candle. You know, we could stay below. We're green again. David, good shit. Ooh, I like that big wick from the downside. Oh man, can we get a pop? Can we get a pop? Come on, give me a pop. Ooh, look at that. Look at that thing. All right, real quick, what's Amazon doing? Oh, Amazon's actually dumping. Breaking out of that bearish pennant. But I don't take 2 trades at a time. I only watch one. Yeah, I'm only watching SPY. All right, looking good. I'm stuck here at break even between 119 and 120. It keeps bouncing between. So come on, SPY, don't give up on me. Yep, looks like we got a huge rejection. 414.60. 414.80, sorry, that was a rejection. But look at that retracement. Well, if in the next 45 seconds we are below this line, I'm out of here. I'm out of here and we'll find another trade. Yeah, I just like how MACD's just so green here. Just looks so good. Oof, look at that retracement. Nah, you guys, you have look. This is why I wait for close. Look how high that was. I'm actually gonna stay. I'm actually gonna stay for one more candle. I like how big that wick was there. So I think we could actually get a pop to the upside. We're back to 3% positive. So up to you if you want to cut. Me personally, I like that huge wick was really nice. I'm still looking for that next target, 415.40. If you guys have any questions, what tickers are you looking at? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna try to put music on next time because it gets really quiet in here. If you guys like the video, please click the like button. And make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications for next time when I come back on. Currently just waiting right now, see what SPY does on this next 5-minute candle. If you look at the volume here, volume to the bear, volume on the selling side is less than the previous candle. So let's see if it holds up and we pop back up. If not, then we'll just jump out of this trade. But very easy trade to manage, guys. We are currently at what 118, 119. We're just fluctuating between break even and that negative 1%. So that's why I like these 1TTs. They give me a lot more patience. You handle your emotions. And personally, once you get those emotions in check, that's when you start to make those big gains in the future. Wow, look at that. Another retracement to the upside. Jesus. Oh, man. Come on. We have to get a pop here. Give me the pop, man. Look at these wicks. They're insane. And I actually didn't see this before, but we are breaking out of the supply zone on the 15. That is 414.80. So that looks like actually a good spot. I'm going to move my line down there. Yep, 414.80. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, 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 come on. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, just stay. I brought the stop loss down to 411.80. 414.80, by the way. I want us to kind of maintain that level. Seems to be a key level for our breakout here, since that's the top of our supply zone on the 15. Okay, so we closed below 414.80. I'm out of here. Let's close this trade. I'm getting out for one positive 1%, so it's really nothing. But at this point here, at the second green candle, we made a high of 7% on that trade. I just don't want to stay in this trade any longer. I don't want to get chopped out. Yeah, even if this goes to the moon, I don't care. We followed our rules. You know, we stuck to this trade as long as we could, but looks like there's more downside to come. Two reasons because of that decrease in volume, right? And that decrease in MACD. We already have two light green coming up on MACD, showing us that we are losing that bullish momentum. Most likely Amazon dumped here. Yep, here it is. Ooh, Qs. Qs look crazy. SPY is making a lower low there on the 5. Inverse hammer on the 15 that just closed. Yeah, I don't think we should play any more ETFs. Let's actually see some other tickers. AMD broke out of that rising wedge. What else? Ooh. Okay, this actually looks really good. So let me show you what I just saw. So on the 5, are you seeing it? Head and shoulders. Got this guy, you got this guy, and you got this guy. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And then just make a trend line down the middle, and that'll be your neckline. Once we break below there, we are clear for downside. And how do we measure our move? We take it from that top, the highest body, to our neckline, and we put it where we expect the breakout to occur. Should be about right there. Expected move is 378. That's a lot. I don't think it'll go down that much. Maybe at most like VWAP, which is 382 or 381.54. But any lower than that, that would be huge. That would be a huge dump. And what is Amazon? Amazon is retesting the bottom of that bearish pennant, but there's just no volume. Look at that look at MACD. It's just so little. I mean, yes, this volume is just consolidating. I'm not a big fan. SPY wants to bust out of here. No, I don't think so. I think most likely with this trade, looking back at SPY, we'll probably get a retest at the top of that bull flag and then skyrocket. But what time is it? It's almost 2. Yeah, so probably I would say between 2:30, around 2 to 3, we'll see that move, if not earlier. Yeah, that's the thing with these breakouts. Unfortunately, I mean, I catch most of my breakouts immediately, like right here, but sometimes it does come back for a retest. Yeah, so let's actually not play against the trend. Trend everywhere on the 15 is green. green, bullish. So let's play with the trend. Trend is green, so let's play only, calls. Unless the trend says otherwise on the 15. What is this, Netflix? Wow. Netflix looks pretty fire. Yeah, so we're going to put a line right here at 365.95. We'll put an alarm there. If it crosses above that, then we are happy as pie. NVIDIA pushing down here. Yeah, the reason I like NVIDIA is just, oh wait, actually, let's see, what's the 15? What did we find? And we found this pattern on the 5. Okay, so we found this pattern on the 5, so we're going to play it off the 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you look here on the 5, that the overall trend is bullish, but it is weaker. All we need to do is just break below that 21 EMA, which is 385.96. And I think we should get some nice downside there. Let's see. So Roku rejected the bottom of that pennant that we drew. Most likely a retest before the downside. Meta broke out of our rising wedge, but just consolidated. Amazon breaking out of our bear flag. If you wanted to trade this one, this overall trend is nice. This is actually bearish. This is a bearish overall trend. Nice. Yeah, so bearish overall trend on Amazon. We should actually get a big dump here. Targets are these guys right here. 414.39, 114.16, 113.98, 113.75. So this is actually a pretty good trade. Amazon puts. And what else? And then we have Netflix, so we're looking for an upside push off this inverted head and shoulders. And Amazon is retracing back up. SPY, what's it doing? Oh man. Yeah, SPY. Yeah, SPY just didn't break that first target, 414.86, and it's been struggling. If you like SPY, this will be a really good play to keep an eye on. Wait for a retest of 414.44, and boom, to the moon. NVIDIA gave us a signal. Oh yeah, so we found this one on the 5, and this one was on the 3. Yeah, so remember guys, we find a pattern on the 5, we go down to the 3. Look at all that bearish volume. There's literally no bulls here. We are breaking below. We have to wait for the 5-minute candle to close below this trend line. Yeah, this will most likely be my last trade here. And what do we need? Let's see what the contracts look like. Damn, cons are pretty juiced still. Let's see. 156. All right, I'm looking at NVIDIA 370 puts. Oh yeah, look at that. NVIDIA is retracing back into the pattern. Yep, so we can't enter the play yet. Unfortunately, we have to wait for a close below the neckline. If not, it could be a fake out. Let's go to SPY. What did SPY do? So SPY rejected that bottom of the demand zone. Let's see if it breaks here. Oh man, NVIDIA dying. No. Another rule of thumb to keep in mind, with my strategy. If the candle breaks all the way over here to my first target and I haven't gotten in yet, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna, because most likely at that point, it's already more expensive and it's not the ideal entry I wanted. I want to get it around that first target here, that first breakout. Any further than that, it would be chasing and then, almost like you just get stopped out on that trade. So no need to waste our time. Hope you guys caught that SPY play earlier with me. We did get a max of 7%, but unfortunately no more than that. SPY trying to push back up. What are Qs doing? Qs are just hanging out. What's Q doing here? Appreciate you all joining. Make sure to like below so I can have more of these streams going. Oh, the volume is super low? Sorry. I increased it a bit now, so it should be better. Jesse, let me know. Yeah, so what are we doing now? We're just watching the video pretty much. See if on this 5-minute closes, and it closed. All right, we're getting the NVIDIA puts here. The NVIDIA 370 puts. Let's see which ones we looked at. I missed my entry. I missed the entry here, so we'll just watch it. Yep, it didn't even fill. What a pain. Sorry about that. Was trying to get on that. Was trying to get filled. Didn't fill, but might have actually been for the best. Huge wick from the upside for Nvidia. Damn it. Yeah, huge wick from the upside Nvidia. Yeah, I might look for a re-entry there, but let's just chill. Oh my God, guys, look at that shit. 415, hit a high of 416 on SPY. Wow, to the moon. Unfortunately, we missed it, but you know, all we can do. But I hope you guys understood my, the way I'm kind of looking at things. Like we kind of called it, to be honest. The retest looks really nice. I'm wondering if we're gonna hit that last target at 416.38. Huge volume just came in, so yeah, look at that. Man, that thing's crazy. 1400. Yeah, 2 o'clock frickin' pump. It's crazy. Yeah, so let's see. Wow, SPY with a big retracement there hit our third target. Wow, really good. Yeah, so we should have just got in on that retest, to be honest, but you live and you learn. Don't I didn't expect a whole dollar move. Let's see, AMD, Nvidia, Microsoft. Let's see. Just gonna fix my pattern here. Yeah, because there's actually a nice rising wedge there for Tesla. And then measured move, it's the same. It's the last time it sets top, last time it sets the bottom, and you just drag it out to where you see the breakout occur. Put your fib there, and you're good. And those are your targets. So we could actually see 183 today. Very possible. Nvidia still looks good to the downside. Still looks good to the downside, but we're just, just waiting and chilling. Biden says we put forward proposal to freeze spending for 2 years. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense for the bounce. Thanks for that, Jesse. I didn't see that. Yeah, B-ball, freaking huge bounce on SPY. Didn't see that coming, but yeah. And look at that. Now we're getting a doji candle on Nvidia. In my mind, this is just showing us that, hey, this was a pump because of, Jesse telling me about Biden. Yeah, it makes sense. So now we're going to get a doji here telling us that we're going to go back to the downside and continue that downward trend. All right, I do have to go here, guys, but just keep this pattern in mind. Head and shoulders on Nvidia. We're looking for a break below 385.08 for a downside. Your levels are here. 384.94, 383.46, 381.54, 380, and 378. Those are your levels, so just manage to trade if you take it. And just keep an eye on SPY on the side too. And I appreciate you guys coming out to see my stream today. I hope to do another one probably next Tuesday. I'll set a post on I'll put a post on Twitter and Discord. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Oh, I will, Jesse. I will. Don't worry. Have a great Thursday, guys. Later.